Hi everybody, Peppermint Trucking here. Welcome to episode 2. Today's live stream we're going to try and get nearer our goal of 150k in the bank. We keep getting the bank throwing money at us, but we're not interested. We're going to buy our own truck. So in today's episode we're going to take 22 tons of ammunition to Aberdeen. Wow. And today's truck is the Mercedes-Benz Actros. It's 7:49 in the morning. We do need to fuel up, so let's get on our way and hopefully you'll enjoy the drive. So we're starting off in Rotterdam and we're heading out up to Aberdeen in Scotland. Now I have downloaded a little bit of music for you, so hopefully that will enhance the stream a little bit more. Hey Burgers, how you doing buddy? Thanks for joining the stream, lovely to see you. So I assume it's 7:50 AM because it should be 24-hour clock. Well, I hope it is anyway. So let's get on our way to Aberdeen and let's see how this Mercedes-Benz handled. This is one of my favourite trucks with the when you have the blue carbon fibre mod installed, but obviously I've not. I'm just using all the SCS trucks as stock, and then we'll make a decision when we've saved enough cash to buy one what we're going to go for. I suppose we should have indicated, really it doesn't matter, that guy's going to let us in. With having all this ammunition on board, we don't want anything going bang. I'll try and do this little intro at the start of every single live stream, just to let you all know this is the latest version of Euro Truck Simulator version 1.26, running on PeppermintOS 7 Linux, being streamed via OBS Studio. So as I say, that just tends to make us a little bit different to the opposition. So I don't know if you can hear the music or not. I'll turn it up a bit, because you do want to be able to hear it when we're driving along, I guess. Otherwise, little point having it on. I think I need to turn it up a bit more, don't I? Because I've got the in-game sound around 50%. That's better. So hopefully you can still hear me, it and the in-game sound as we hurtle this Mercedes-Benz Actros towards Aberdeen in the UK. This should be a full day drive. It's saying there's 23 hours left to destination, but a lot of that is eaten up by the ferry ride. So let's get our chavvy backsides on the ferry and on our way to Aberdeen. And it is just a standard SCS truck. Beautiful. I'll try and concentrate on the drive itself rather than the stream and everything else, and play it as if I were really concentrating and playing. Try and give you all a nice professional drive. Wouldn't that be a first? 22 tons of ammunition. Now I have installed a fresh trailer pack today, as well as the company's official real company's trailer pack. I've also installed the overweight trailer pack, so we can take some fun cargoes as well. So that should be a load of fun. Thank you all so much for subscribing to this brand new channel. I hope you enjoy the content. As I say, for the first few weeks I'm going to concentrate on trucking, and I want to see just how much of Euro Truck we can get uncovered before we add the France DLC, and then we'll start mixing a little bit of American truck as well. But I have to say 1.26 really has brought the quality of Euro Truck right up to the standard of American truck in terms of features. Graphically, American truck is better because it uses a newer DirectX engine, but nevertheless I absolutely love my Euro Truck to bits. Love them both, and they just never ever seem to get old for me. They really don't. I think they have to be two of the best value for money games ever. So I'm pretty much settled that I'm going to go for the Iveco Stralis. I really fancy a slice of that truck and banging 1,000,000 miles on it. Oh yeah. As you know, this is a brand new YouTube channel. This is only my second live stream on the YouTube channel. So today's live stream is going to be around about an hour in length. And tomorrow I'm going to try and do a straight 2-hour live stream for you all. So if you're about tomorrow on Sunday, not sure what time it's going to be, whether it's going to be morning, afternoon, tea time or evening, but nevertheless I hope if you're about you can join us. A lot of urgent braking, there really is. A lot of traffic as well with the look of it. Are you going to let me out? You are, aren't you, you lovely little bus driver? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now I have changed some of the settings in the game as well. Hopefully it'll make the game stream a little bit smoother for you and give you a really nice quality live stream. In terms of quality, you've got a choice of 720p, 480 or 360, so that should be most platforms catered for. I just don't have a good enough internet to stream 1080p or 4K. Obviously if that ever changes then I'll let you know, but for now I'm very happy to stream 720p down on the gorgeous Peppermint Linux, my Linux desktop operating system of choice. Missed it, didn't I? I've got 22 tons of ammunition on the back, so I don't want anything going bang. You gonna let me go, buddy? It's a wise choice. It's 22 tons of ammo dragging behind me. Okay, so it's telling me the ferry's down here. Of course, with these all being like no, I'm running Peppermint on a regular 1TB hard disk. I think it's a 7200 spin. So we need to go to Tyne, so let's go. It's going to cost us €1,000 for the ferry trip, but it's worth it. No, it's a regular SSD. It's a regular HDD burgers. The SSD and my other regular HD has Windows 7 on it. I have run it off an SSD before, and she runs sweet as a nut, but I just find the convenience of having a huge 1TB. Well, it's not huge by today's standards, but it's certainly more than plenty for what I want and need. Okay, so here we are in the UK, I'm assuming at Newcastle. We've got a 6-hour drive to destination. That's in game time, of course. So let's see if we can do a perfect delivery and net us some serious handbag. So hopefully by the end of tomorrow's stream we should be in a position where we can think about buying our own truck, which would be really cool. Now I have uncovered, I did do a job off camera and uncovered both the Scania dealer and a Merc-Benz dealer as well. So you know, we will have plenty of choice, but initially I just want to kind of pick one truck and absolutely batter it on the UK. And oh dear me, oh dear, forgot I'm in the UK. Oh dear. Hi everybody, Shave Tail Louis here. Wow, that was lucky. I can't believe we didn't have a serious incident there. Bit more quality driving by Peppermint Trucking, of course. The reason I called it Peppermint Trucking is obviously Peppermint is the operating system I'm using and Trucking is the game I'm playing, so just in case any of you are interested, or before you ask. Oh, you got to be kidding me, you just want to come right up the inside of me and ram me. Wow, good old ETS2 AI. Yeah, absolutely, Burgers. That's a great shout. Well, normally I would put the operating system and a game on my SSD and run everything else on an HDD just for like bulk storage. But to be honest, Peppermint is so good you really don't even need an SSD. As I say, this is all just running off a straight 7200 spin HDD, 1 terabyte. I think the Western Digital's SATA 2 or 3 or whatever it is. And it's absolutely fabulous. It definitely just, the game definitely runs better off an SSD, but that's obviously because the access is pretty much instant. So, you know, you're not waiting for anything. But as I say, the 7200 is more than adequate, and it certainly seems good enough for playing the game. It's smooth as a nut on my computer, and I think the live stream is acceptable. As I say, I tweaked a couple of settings in the game which should make the live stream acceptable for you guys and girls to watch. There shouldn't be too much stuttering, or especially when turning corners and stuff. It should be okay. Just let me know if it isn't. Yeah, I agree with you, Burgers. It does. Windows 10 will always run better on an SSD than on a hard drive, definitely. Because again, the access is instant, and it's only got a much smaller area to access that data from, as opposed to a huge hard drive, which is always going to be difficult because that's mechanical. Really, putting it on an SSD is, I suppose, is almost the equivalent of running it from RAM, isn't it? So access is pretty much instant. Oh, that's brilliant news, Burgers. Well, I say I've worked quite hard to get the stream looking as, you know, as best as I possibly can on the kit that I've got. But I have to say, you know, and I've said this a few times, streaming on Linux for me is so much better quality than streaming on Windows. Windows I can get 480p if I'm lucky. On Linux, 720p is no problem. Yeah, sorry, I should have took my beam off, shouldn't I? Oh, no, we don't need too much. We're okay for fuel, I think. I think we can make it all the way to Aberdeen. I don't know what these roads are going to be like. I suppose the roads are going to be a bit Arthur Daily, but it's a bit of a hell drive. So I'm not worrying about speed limits. You know, the other reason I'm really keen on getting this off the ground and doing it is just to prove that, you know, Linux is not just some sort of fanboy, you know, in your bedroom operating system. You know, you can install your stuff on it and do what you need to do over a long period of time. And, you know, Linux is probably more secure and more reliable than Windows. You know, I don't discount how good Windows is. Windows is the king of gaming. But, you know, if your game is available natively under Linux via the Steam client, hey up, BA, how are you? Turn what off? What, you're not happy with now, BA? Really? You're scrubbing me again? Yeah, I think it's a lot of things. I just think, first of all, Linux tends to do networking. I don't know how to put it in English. How can I put it in English? Okay, so what Linux does is it takes a lump of data, squirts it down the internet to the server, and that's it. Whereas Windows tends to send a few packets and then says to the server, have you got them? The server says, yeah, I've got them, buddy. So then your Windows says, okay, I'll send a few more packets. Have you got them? Yeah, I've got them. Linux does it. It just squirts a whole blob of data straight down. It doesn't care whether the server's received them or not. And it just, I don't know. I don't know. I'd say it's just experience over time. I just get such better streaming on Linux than I do on Windows. You know, obviously Windows is more compatible for gaming because most games are written in for by Windows. So yeah, you know, I get that, but as I say, if you're lucky enough to have the games you play at this moment in time available natively via Steam under Linux, try it under the Linux client, and I think especially if you're doing streaming or making videos, you'll be really impressed with it. You know, OBS is a great bit of kit. Alright, you've not got all the software apps that you have on Windows. I get that, you know, you've not got access to XSplit or the NVIDIA Shadow Play. I get that, yeah, that's fine. But as I say, OBS on Linux is pretty much all you need for all your recording stroke sort of streaming needs. Windows 10 spyware, yeah, and a lot of it, you know, you just install Wireshark on a Windows 10 PC and just see what's being transmitted. It's really nasty. Using 200 gig a month ISP hates you. Oh, BA, bless you. Mine's unlimited, up and down, so it doesn't really matter. But it's I just find that Linux seems to work absolutely beautifully, providing your game runs natively on it. Hey burgers. Oh, is that a tree in the middle of the road? Really? Wow. That's a bit different, isn't it? On the way to Aberdeen, northern England somewhere, and there's a tree lumped and dumped in the middle of the road. Yeah, it's a topic of hot debate, burgers, whether it's blown out of all proportion. I've got a few friends who are genuine Windows sysadmins, and they absolutely hate Windows 10 because of the things that the tools that Microsoft are taking off of sysadmins and the way they're forcing and squirting adverts back down to the desktop users' computers. You know, it's just your worst nightmare as a corporate sysadmin. So, but you know, I mean, what are you going to do? What choice are these poor old companies got? Yeah, totally agree, BA. Everybody's harvesting data off you anyway, so is Windows 10 really that big of a worry? You know, Google, absolutely everybody's at it. Even sites that say they won't, you know, share or keep your data still doing it. So I think if you're doing anything really badly illegal, you probably deserve to get caught anyway. You know, if you're on child pornographic sites or something, yeah, it's your own fault, isn't it? We're all big people, we're all grown-ups. You know what's right and what's wrong. So, to a degree, I do agree with BA actually. Yeah, absolutely. I think the key logging thing is shocking though. Absolutely shocking. I really do think it's shocking. But what are you going to do? Like I say, what are you going to do? It's forced on you, isn't it? What are you going to do? I think I'm going to nip in here and fuel up. Would be a sensible thing to do, I guess. I think we'll be alright for fuel, but because it's not going to cost me anything. The company that you're driving for pays for it. We may as well take the advantage of it being here and fill up. Yeah, I just wonder how big the Microsoft storage servers are to capture all this huge data. And they call it big data, don't they? Big data must be huge. Must be absolutely freaking enormous. It really must. So yeah, interesting. There's a car coming, but I think we've got enough time to get out before it gets to us. Well, the Mercedes, I do like the Mercedes actually. It's a lovely truck. To be honest, I like all the trucks, all the SCS trucks. They're such a high quality. I just wish there was more different brands and different trucks. I seen a beautiful Ford truck the other day on the motorway in England. A Ford started making trucks again. It was brand new. It was beautiful. So I wonder if SCS have any plans to add Ford into the game. You know, and that's without, of course, all the beautiful European trucks like Kraz, Kamaz. You know, there's so many trucks that could be added. Yeah, I know, but to be fair, BA, they can already use your switched off cell phone as a room bug. Doesn't even have to be switched on. They can still spy on you. So, you know, I think we've been spied on for a long time as a society, and I think big data was only released because Snowden, and sooner or later we're all going to find out about it anyway. But you know, use your credit card, and absolutely everything on that credit card transaction is analysed. See if it can be sold through to a third party for extra cash. You know, I mean, it's just never ending, isn't it? So. Okay, we've got one of my dreaded donuts to go around now. I absolutely dread these donuts because they give you really, really narrow turning circles sometimes, like this one. The only advantage, this hasn't got barriers both sides, otherwise it's a real struggle. And this is all vanilla stock stuff. This is, you know, I've not got any map mods installed or any sort of road environment mods. So it's exactly what you guys and girls will experience if you bought the game and played it. That's really what I'm after. Try and do as much vanilla as I possibly can. Okay, burgers, dead easy. Go onto YouTube and do a search within YouTube for N for Norman, C for Charlie, S for Sugar, space mix, and it'll come up with a whole raft of what's called NCS, no copyright sounds mixes, and they're all copyright free, so you can use them as your live stream background. So all I then do is download them off of YouTube, and then with Audacity on Peppermint convert them to OGG files so that I can play them within Euro Truck and American Truck. Yeah, a lot of the drivers are dodgy for Windows 10 BA, but they'll iron out. It's only going to, I mean, Windows 10 is only going to get better, isn't it? Let's be honest. That's Windows 10 for you, BA. Best of luck with that. The two operating systems I've got currently on this main PC are Windows 7 and Peppermint, and I have to be honest, apart from whenever I want to play a game that's only available on Windows, I very rarely boot my Windows partition up. I'm all just Linux. But as I say, that's because I am lucky and fortunate that the games and the programs that I want to use are available natively on Steam for Linux. If they're not, then hey, I completely understand and get why you would have a dual boot machine. Wow, look at this, it's gorgeous, isn't it? This game is absolutely stunning. Look at it. Gorgeous. Well, that doesn't surprise me, burgers, because you bought Biodynamic, and Bio is not very compatible with Linux, unfortunately. They're a big Windows brand. Told you, you want to try a Bose or a Sennheiser. Sennheiser's brilliant. Myself, I use Creative Sound just because it's a brand I've had since back in the day when they used to make top quality sound cards. So again, Creative are really price friendly. You know, they're not budget, but they're not ridiculous price, and they just work. Fantastic quality. Staff, what staff? You've been a scrub again, BA. What am I doing? Some of these junctions really do come up on you a bit urgent. What do you mean, me? Staff, you? Yeah, I can't believe you paid money for it, BA. If you'd have got it free from a charity shop, bit of Biodynamic, I could have understood, but the fact you've actually paid money for it, I'm shocked. You are shocking. Spending money on, you know, that sort of product, really shocking. Now, if you'd have said I've got a Creative headset, same as mine, I could get it, no problem. If you'd have said I bought Bose or I bought Sennheiser, yeah, great. Biodynamic, really? Wow. Best of luck with that. Anyway, BA, how old are you? Can you tell me? How old are you? Come on, BA, type it up. How old are you? Just under 2 hours to destination, fully fueled. Beautiful. Nothing's gone bang yet on the back of the truck, we're still alive. Yeah, BA, really? There's a very valid reason why I'm asking at your age. Really? You just pop me an emoji like that, really? That tells me it all. Thank you very much, BA. I don't think I've got the clock set to 24 hour, so I'll have to change that. Otherwise I don't know whether I'm AM or PM. Yeah, I know I'm speeding burgers, and I don't care about it for the first few jobs. Doesn't matter. You're 17, grats you. Then don't bash your headphones. Your headphones suck, BA. They suck, BA! But hey, you knew that already, didn't you? No, that's okay, burgers, that's great. 17, that's no problem. It's just that BA, from the picture that she sent us, looks about 12, but she types like a 40-year-old, so that's why I was questioning it. There wasn't any other ulterior motive other than that. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Thanks for joining. We're currently on our way to Aberdeen in Scotland with 22 tons of ammunition. This is our second live stream on the brand new Peppermint Trucking YouTube. These roads look like they're going to get a bit dodgy, don't they? Oh, poor BA. Yeah, Sennheiser is fabulous. Really good quality as well. You know, I think between those three brands, you know, Creative, Bose and Sennheiser, you've pretty much covered most of the professional market. I know a lot of YouTubers and streamers use them USB mics, don't they? The white ball ones, whatever they're called. But I think the majority of headset users, all they'll use a gaming headset like, you know, Razer or whatever. Well, looks like BA left. Poor old BA. So 54 minutes in game time to destination. This is gorgeous, isn't it? Look, absolutely gorgeous. Look at the scenery there. Wow. Almost looks like a bit of Fallout 3, doesn't it, with that bridge? That bridge was busted in half. Well, BA, if you feel you have to unsub, then you unsub, pop it. It's your choice. You are free to choose. Fabulous. Little balloon there in the sky. What a beautiful day for ballooning. Oh, yeah. Cheers for that, burgers. Wouldn't disagree with you, actually. Wouldn't disagree with you at all. I think gaming headsets are more of a mug's eyeful, aren't they? They look more like mini Christmas trees rather than headsets. Wow, look at these locks. Beautiful. Gorge. See a bit of the wheel. Oh, this is going to be a novel manoeuvre, isn't it? Wow, go me. Oh my god, I got it round. Awesome. Quite nice looking as well, the Actros, isn't it? Nice looking truck. We don't need any more fuel, we're okay for fuel. Mini Christmas trees. Yeah, indeed, burgers, indeed. Agate fuel station, very nice. Looks like we've got some more dodgy Northern England roadage coming up. Although we're in Scotland now, technically, aren't we? Question mark. Really? I bet it's a driving agency. Nice Scania trailer there. Be interesting when we get some of the big oversized loads. I'll have some fun with them. There'll be some cussing then, I tell you. I'll have to put an age restriction on the streams when the cussing starts, I guess. Because it is going to start, isn't it? Let's be honest. Especially when things are not going to go my way. All this ammunition on the back. I don't want to be taking the front off them cars. So Gratz's is Aberdeen in Bonnie, Scotland. Fabulous. I'm hoping the question mark is a truck dealer, but it's probably a recruitment agency, I'm guessing. Oh no, there's two question marks, so one is a truck dealer, one is an agency. Awesome. Nice Merc trailer, mate. Some of these trailers look gorgeous, don't they? They really do. Details amazing. Oh, Scania dealer. Fabulous. Yeah. Gratzus, that's a Scania dealer in Aberdeen, uncovered. Which is always nice because I like to drive the UK trucks as I'm from the UK rather than these European ones which I'm having to drive at the minute. It's a shame the game doesn't, you know, if you doesn't ask you from what part of the world you are, so that you could adjust the truck automatically on these sort of, you know, in-game auto truck jobs. That would be nice. You do make me laugh, BA. You are funny. Okay, so safe parking should be on, so parking this 22 tons of ammo should be a walk in the park, I hope, and it should seriously improve the bank balance. We're currently on 35,000 euros in the Sherman tank. Oh yeah, we're well on our way to having enough dough to buy our first truck. Not only will it be a first truck, it will be our only truck, because we're going to say we're going to try and stick 1,000,000 miles on it. Are you serious, mate? Wow. Wow. What a manoeuvre by the AI. That was just mind-blowing. The AI is comfortable with that, obviously. So here's our destination. Let's see if we've got a bit of safe parking available. I guess we have. But where? Alright, so although it says safe parking, it's just like standard normal parking. Oh, we've got a oversized load here as well, which is cool. That looks like one of the masts for the wind generator turbines, doesn't it? That trailer looks huge. It's huge, I tell you, huge. Well, we're going to park the trailer up, or we're going to have a go anyway, because that will give us extra XP. It's just that, as you all know, I suck at parking. You suck, you jackass. So let's see if we can get this into some sort of something that sort of resembles parking. I hope we can. If I could get this in first time, it would literally be a miracle. I'm waiting for BA to jump in here and fill her boots, which I'm sure she will. Look, got it wrong by a country mile. Well, that's no shock, is it? Because it's me that's driving. Oh, I don't think it's going to let us have that, is it? I'll try, but I don't think it is. Surely you're never going to let us have that, are you? Never in a gazillion years. Your parking sucks. Yeah, but it will get better. I hope. Okay, so nice and easy. Still not enough, is it? Wow. I did tell you, I did warn you, my parking sucks. That's better. It says, as he puts it in like a snake. That'll do nicely. Should let us have that, I hope. Yep, beautiful. That'll do nicely. Let's drop it off and reap the rewards. Oh yeah. So there we go. Job done. To Aberdeen. Wow. 37,700 euros for that, and we've dinged level 9. How cool is that? Awesome. So we've got 2 more skill points to unleash. Brilliant. And we've now got 72,000 euros in the bank. So there you go, everybody. I hope you've all enjoyed the live stream. Thank you so much for joining me. Tomorrow we'll do a couple of mega epic journeys, and hopefully at the end of it we should have enough to purchase our first one and only truck. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, thumb the videos up. Much love to each and every one of you. I will see you for another wicked Peppermint trucking video.